I call the honourable member for Wannon.
Thanks, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. Will the Prime Minister update the House on how the Australia-China Free Trade Agreement will boost our economy, create jobs and support Australian exporters, including in my wonderful electorate of Wannon?
I call the honourable the Prime Minister.
Well, I do thank the wonderful member for Wannon, who is representing a wonderful electorate. And, Madam Speaker, I can inform him and the House that one of the very first commitments that this government made was to finalise free trade agreements with Korea, with Japan and with China within a year, and that is precisely what we have done. We have concluded these free trade agreements with Korea, with Japan and now with China. People said it could not be done, but it has been done, and done by this government. It's been done, Madam Speaker, thanks to the extraordinary work and commitment of the Minister for Trade and Investment, and the whole nation owes this minister its gratitude. It's also been done because of some outstanding work by the officials of the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade, led in this case by Jan Adams. Now, Madam Speaker, this government has delivered on much over the past year. We've abolished the carbon tax, we've abolished the mining tax, the boats have all but stopped, roads are building and the budget is being repaired. But few things that this government has done are as important to our long-term future as these free trade agreements, in particular the free trade agreement with China. This sets Australia up for the long term, and it will be good for jobs, it will be good for growth, it will be good for consumers, it's good for our country, and it's particularly good for the farmers of Wannon. Madam Speaker, most years we export some $100 billion worth of goods to China, and 95% of our exports to China will be tariff-free once this agreement is fully in effect. Dairy tariffs of up to 20%, gone. Beef tariffs of up to 25%, gone. Lamb tariffs of up to 23%, gone. Wine tariffs of up to 20%, gone. Horticulture tariffs of up to 30%, gone. Seafood tariffs of up to 15%, gone. And pharmaceutical tariffs of up to 10%, gone. This is the first comprehensive free trade agreement that China has done with a major economy. Madam Speaker, the Howard government started it and the Abbott government finished it. That's exactly what we have done. And, Madam Speaker, just to give you some idea of what is possible under this agreement, New Zealand's dairy exports more than quadrupled. Dairy exports from New Zealand to China more than quadrupled under their free trade agreement. They're the prospects that Australian farmers can now enjoy. Trade means jobs. Freer trade means more jobs. That's why free trade agreements are at the heart of our plan for a strong and prosperous economy.
I call